intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my growth and my physical health. I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring the best in myself and in others. I intend to use what I learned in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never be abusive or offensive. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys, we're going to cover forward and backward movement. We're moving forward, think part of jack drop, rally move. When you move backwards, move, and then jack drop. Forward, move and jack drop at the same time, backwards, move, and then jack drop. Go. There.
Mr. Custer, where'd you put
Right on the computer.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
And time. All right, guys. Now, okay, hook. So, lean and hook, back and hook. Hook, 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 hook. And go. There. And time. Now, I say forward, move forward through a jack drop. I say backwards, go backwards, jack drop. I say left, left, straight, left hook. I say right, straight, right hook. Guards up and forward. Backwards. Left. 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 Forward. Right. Backwards. Backwards. Forward. Left. Left. And time. All right, guys. Now we're going to work underneath diagonally on our. We're going to work underneath diagonally toward the left side. So imagine if in the middle of your square, you move to your upper both left corner. You said you're going to step. Backwards is going to follow, and I'm going to throw across. So when I'm throwing my cross, I don't want to throw across at the angle as well. I want to throw across straight ahead. That way, this channel didn't jab out or cross out actually. I can split the jab or split the cross and fire my cross. So that's the idea of going straight ahead and over the angle. And go. There.
Hey, Patrick, working on stepping in deep with the right hand. Step into the left or the right.
Yes, exactly. All right hand side. Now we're moving diagonally to our lower right hand corner. Give me my back leg step, and my knee leg follows, and then we're going to do my jab draw. So it's essentially the exact same thing as if we're moving backwards from a jab draw, but now we're just going on a diagonal. And go. There. And time. All right, guys, now we're gonna work on moving to our uppermost right corner. So I'm gonna tip my lead leg and my back leg's gonna follow as part of the jab drop. So lead leg, back leg, jab drop, and go. And drop down to push-up position. And go.
Sir.
Go.
Sir.
Go.
Sir.
Go.
4, sir.
Go.
5, sir.
Go.
6, sir.
Go.
7, sir.
Go.
8, sir.
Go.
9, sir.
Go.
10, sir.
Flip over and open the crutches. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and butterfly stretch.
Sir.
Forward to that, and lift up like swaying to the other side. So we're gonna start with our wide right hand. So that's somebody stepping in, we're doing a big wide overhand right. So our first step to that again move is our knee leg is gonna flip forward on the diagonal. Essentially the same thing we're doing when we're going across. So I'm gonna flip forward and take my arm and put it at an angle like this, right over my head as a block. When I'm blocking, I want to take my forearm blocking their forearm. I want to make sure my block's strong because if it's weak and they hit me and then they make my hands hit me, that's pretty sad. Make sure your hand's strong enough to block. We're gonna start with chin back part. Step in, block, and right back out. Hop back up.
Sir.
Face forward and hands by your side. And we're gonna wide right, so step block. Step right back up and go. Step back up and step by your side. Another great down. Yes, go. And down. All right. Now we have the palm at the very end, or really during it. So I'm gonna step, flip forward, keep my hands blocked, and fire a palm straight ahead all at the same time. Do a little bit of this. See it? Then I'm right back. And go.
That's it,
And
Patrick.
time. So from here, we just stepped in, we blocked the palm. Now we're gonna grab their arm, grab their neck, far back like a knee, and go straight to our guard. And go. And time. And break ball. Leg down line. Now we're gonna move on to the shove. So the shove, remember, it's not like somebody just standing like this, they're shoving with just their arm. They're stepping in, they're really driving, they're trying to knock you over. So here, the first thing I'm gonna do is use my back leg and step back. Because if they're stepping in and really driving through, if your somebody's not there, you're gonna fall forward. The first movement, step back, and while we step back, we're gonna take our hands, bring them under the hands that are pushing, and out. That's called clear. We're gonna step, clear, and go right to your direction. We'll stop right there. And hop back up. And we're just that on your own go. And now we're gonna have a push where we're gonna have the push in. So I just step back. I clear their hands. Now I'm using my hands to my own chest and shove them right back and go straight to my guard. And go. There. And time. All right, guys. So of course, hopefully at the end, they push you, you push them, we're done. But imagine they just push you. I push them back. Then I jab, I cross my hook, I grab them, I throw them to the ground, I start punching in the face over and over. That's an excessive, right? Can't really do that. So now we're gonna imagine like they're stepping in to hit us again. So we just push. They push us, we step back, we push them. We're their guards. Now they're trying to attack again. They're stepping in and trying to strike that up. So before we get to hit them first, you guys have creative freedom, anything that'll work. So make sure you hit them before they hit you and throw it. Figure guard, wait for them to go. That's what it's going to be. Push them and then step on here. I'll kind of interrupt you. Good. That's one more time. After the shove, you guard with it. Half a second. Because if you push them and you start stepping right away, then you're kind of stuck after that. Then be sure you wait a minute. You're right. And five, drop down, flip over, and more elbow knee crunches. And hop back up. Well done. In circular, do my good glove up. So our first drill, we're gonna have our left side forward. I'm gonna use my backhand and do a forearm strike. I'm bringing my hand across my body. I'm forearm striking. I'm grabbing. I'm firing my knee. So one more time, forearm strike, grab, knee, right my guard. And any questions on that? All right, cut away.
Nice work, Patrick. Keep the same side forward, Patrick. Just work on one side. We're going to switch sides in a minute. That's it. That same side again. Hit. 1, 2, 3.
Don't worry about this, it's there.
Take over.
And, all right, guys, now we're gonna add the hook across the very end. So, we're gonna do we have our left side forward, do our form straight, grab, knee, then hook cross, break your guard, and go work. And side. All right, guys, move your stance to the right side forward. We're gonna go into the beginning part of the drill again. We're gonna do our back end form straight, grab, knee, back your guard, and go forward. Inside. All right, guys. Now, left side back forward. We're going to start with split. So, we're going to be outside. We're going to fire a hook. You make the hook on head up or body up and fire a drop. So, split, hook, cross, right back to your guard. And forward. Forward, that way. Harder. Yes, look up here, now. Roundhouse kick, so Jack and drill, and you'd be able to do the cross, or the hook, cross, then tuck the ankle with your back leg, throw your knee like roundhouse, and any questions? Right forward. Third. And side. All right, guys, switch your stand to the right side forward. We're doing the exact same drill where I flip the outside, which is now I'm flipping towards my right side. I'm throwing my right hook to be a head hook or body hook. And then I'll flip the hook or slip, hook, cross, right back to your right hook. Third.
Keep it going. Let's go.
And side. All right, guys. Switch or keep your hand. To the right side, you flip, bar the hook, bar the cross, by tucking with the back leg, or your lead leg drop down, make sure your hook in it, right back to your guard. And forward. Third. Going. Going. And side. Now I keep both off to the next round, toss them both to the side. Because now, we're gonna do what you're doing earlier this week. You're gonna think through the target, you're gonna straight pull, you're gonna do our technical lift, raise yourselves up, do a side kick, take our leg, slide it through, so our leg or foot behind your hand, stand right up, go back down, and do the exact same 30 seconds, almost there. Keep going, John. Keep going. Keep on going. And guys, hop back up and highlight partner to forward and position. Set and jersey. Everybody say Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So since the beginning of the year, we talked about victories and we talked about creating a dream list, creating within your goals by putting timelines to some of the ones that you had. And then now this week talking about having measurable results in reasonable time, right? And think about this, if we were to take all the targets and just throw them all over the board, and then say, all right, we have to pick them up quick. Not how long would it take to pick them up, but how long would it start to show progress? How long would it take to show progress that they're being picked up? How long do you think? Right away, like 30 seconds, it would, show progress already, right? But now let's say that my goal was to take my ability to do push-ups from 10 perfect push-ups to 20 perfect push-ups. Is 30 seconds going to be enough time to show progress? No, now it might be 3 weeks before I really start seeing progress, doing it consistently, and then 3 weeks later, I'm starting to feel the gain that I've been working for, right? Now let's say the goal is to go from white belt to black belt. Is 3 weeks enough time to really show marked progress in that sense? Right? Not really. Right now, inside of a cycle, my goal is to go from white belt to orange or yellow to orange, or even high red belt to black belt, right? Then 3 weeks is enough time to show progress. And even for the black belt, at this point, we've reviewed short one kata, right? So you guys should all feel more comfortable with that. Or for yellow belts, the first 6 or 7 moves you should start feeling pretty comfortable with. If you're behind that point, then you should kind of check and say, all right, I need to make sure I practice this a little bit more. Ask the instructor for help or something so that you can get yourself back on track, right? So point number 1 is different goals are going to have a different time frame when it comes to what is reasonable time. When you say measurable progress in reasonable time, what is reasonable time? And all of your goals could be very different, right? So it's important to understand what is reasonable time in that sense. But then from there, that measurable progress and holding yourself accountable to those checkpoints. If you wait for a teacher, a parent, instructor, a boss to say, hey, you need to pick up the slack, you're always going to be behind a little bit, right? You need to hold yourself accountable. The most successful people in our culture are going to be people that hold themselves accountable and are able to say, hey, it's been 3 weeks and I'm not seeing any results. I got to pick up the pace, or whatever that reasonable time frame happens to be, right? So keep in mind again, measurable results in reasonable time. Understand first, what are the results you're looking for, right? How do you measure them? What is reasonable time? And then holding yourself accountable, right? Everybody relax, hands. Loud and proud, as a dedicated student of martial arts.
As a dedicated student of martial arts,
I will live by the principles of black belt.
I will live by the principles of black belt.
Modesty,
Modesty,
courtesy, integrity,
integrity,
self-control,
self-control,
perseverance, and indomitable spirit.
and indomitable spirit.
What is the goal?
Black belt excellence.
Beautiful stand. Position.
Yeah.
Set. Courtesy. Out.
Impact martial arts.
Awesome. As you leave, keep in mind that if you all leave at the exact same time, are you socially distant? No, take your time walking off the floor. Give the person in front of you some space as they're bowing off the floor. Give the person in front